a ebetumi adane wiase ama obi atumi nya hoto makoma edunson na ebro de sisa na mo no dunson no de di kan se ebetumi tu hia buburu ase de to so mienu ekom ye be de free ho de to so miensa pomuden ene amafo akwa hosan pa afi de to so na so humasua edimu de to so no mu aye enyiyimu aye nya se we oba na so be ma ye nyine be pepepe supa ebetumi nyanom ahonidi ebetumi akonanim nyina mahode ane boda fam na ye papapa so a ense wiemu nsakraye adwuma hotie na afi nso no sikasemu enyini eno so ka ho mfinnwuma adwene etumi de sonso niema ye niema foforo na afi adan a ne akwan a nipa behia nyina no ese o man bi atumi ye bi si ebetumi abra na se ye mu obi abomfia bu ye betumi de afiri ho sanso na aman kuruto ani kurukuma hodo ho nyina no kurukese nyina no ye betumi ahyehye no kwan bi so a ebe ho da a enkonkose da sanso na ye betumi nnuane ahoda ye didi enom ne didi edi nyina na ebe ye papapa na ebe ye ede mamamfo adi no papa oha bia eni ho afi ewiem sakra enso no ye betumi tu anamon bi a ebetumi ahye de nyakopon bɔn no ebe pepepe a enkonkosai na afi bebi a bedu afi bedu bebi na se bebi otie no akamense soto kakrepe na eyira fawo eno se etumi hwe ne yetoto ne mase na be ye so nyiri mfa nipa bebre afi ya asase so nante enso ye betumi na fefefa ye mre kora asumdwei atentrene ene enyumeku ahodo aye de tumi ama omo se omo hwe nkuntia katahye ne proye ne entantrene no ye betuma hye omo kutopa ye hye omo den no ma ye omo adwuma interference de ye beka no fifi mu bia enimu na fesu no nkitahudi ye bekoso ewo ankorankore aman ahodo ni ntemu a betumi aboa ma sane swade hu na betumi aye adwuma entantum se eye comprehensive hyehyei na mansa nyina de bae se omo do betumi aye adwuma na so ebisa se esa na ekwa na ade ba ko ho hia yie papa ne apomde ho nsam esanse wonni ahoden a utumi nya hwe yeso won kwa wo ade so benya nso a na fi yare nso ya aban bia ba wo de oka ade fa apomde ho nsam ho na te san ye hu ne se de se tumi hu no na so amanyosam betumi abamu ana ese ye amanyosam ewo yen apomde ho nsam mu ana ade e bedi nkomo ade fa ho asejua MPP ne NDC de yenum se de bia wo maka ho de afa na so de ba bia na ya dan ani kakra se de be ya ye betumi adwaje foforo so efia foforo fo nso nchen na ya hwe sanye bia de toto nsenia so a hwan ade na betumi aboa na yetumi akwa enum se wo man baako ene wo ma me no bedi nkomo no eye Benjamin Insia wono na eye deputy communication director edema CPP amayokuo no wono na etimi benkum so ewa chiri ho no na fe Kofi Kranten wono so eye independent presidential candidate ewo man mo no Kranten kro se won kwedi party bi achi na mu no wono kuto nkuna ejina se Ghana fo hwe ento aba emfa ema no wono so etimi nchen wa ha ye bedi nkomo afa sansemi ho ene anadwo ye bejafo makwa aba
yo
mami sha free Ben so Ben metuwe ka se mo de ye ka manyosam awo manga na mu CPP mo ye bi pa bepem na ye ka se sisi no mo touch line mo pese mo ba mo try enyeye mo try enyeye ye hwe apom de ho hyehyeye wo manga na mu mo hwe a etesen
medase measure se ba mfa akonyan enchia mo mienu ne yahwefo kanka CPP for mo Adenta constituency fiwi ye gina ho agitumi ne member of parliament no e dia ma ye party no ene Ghana ma yamana konanim mechiacha ma Malik na Miami nu akodwa fari Adenta constituency any all CPP members na be nchia kese no free lawyer Ivo Komna Green Street ho waka se wa ye bi pen na wo san ba abeso ahwe so obetumi a na me these days me fakrum na me hwa ase Ghana fo egie na atumu anesa because Ghana for any age lawyer ho a omo pese lawyer ebebu man because duka da yedie enkoyi mayen minia o question no edika na edi senso se wo se obisa se ya pomudin ho edisen me no ya adwen ebra na wo ka se apomudin ehu hia because wadwumadie mu wadisua mu se woni apomudin pa wontimi nsua de wo apomudin nyenso wontimi enko adwumam nti e ade a ehu hia na obisa se na etie sisi Potokasa we kase is fairly good because untimi nkase enye kra eye kakra ne sa de enti e kase eye kakra ne sa de se o the indicators ne bi toto ho a I think say ye above average in sub-Saharan Africa and even global standard no kra ye meet ebinum but ebinum so na ye meet and obi bisa say adentina de meeting de ntina ye meeting no wo hwe oman mu ha ye priority areas no ya limit ye healthcare no to infrastructure and creative health. I say ye pese ye sayade no na ye pese be boy yade no by which is preventive, which is very key. And there was anka oman bia no so pese apomdin ye den a wo hwe de yade ne ba na waso no anu so da yade ne makra na yakọ invest in infrastructure ebe ma yade no akọ ana creative ye ka no. But wo hwe ye mamu a ye budget ni nyina no kamia koye say ye hwe only infrastructure investment in health sector where preventive, which is health promotion, say beka health promotion and you find say disease surveillance, say be say yare no emma eno ne ye nhwe ho ni nyina koye infrastructure, medical, nurses, but the emma yare ne ma even the kind of food we eat, say be ma obi akwa bontia akọ kire say sa aduani eni kwan say wudi sa aduani kure wudi aduani kure ebe haw sanitation and water nsu a wonom eni kwan say onum sa nsuo yi onum sa nsuo ebe haw bia sebio ye wo so ajanan bi kura no bia ofie no eni kwan say we open defecation, right? But ye mamu hanom no yenka eno no ho asem which are key and critical say apomdi ebe koyia
it is a bit was here not so much as a prevention no ya dwen shada nkoso papa kio
creative until we sit and then realize that ye pese yare ne ba wi a then we come and then be catch Ghana for say yare we ba. For example, cholera. What causes cholera? E fi adentina yen educate ye through health promotion and prevention to stop fi adentina yen sanitize the environment emma fi no emma because fi na de cholera ba. Malaria say aye kan malaria so e fi adentina yen timi ma yen potom enye fe enye clean so that malaria no entimi ma na abekayen. But we are more of curative, which is one disadvantage of our health system aye kan. Nti wo hwe sa niema we na eno no ma yare ni pi ha mofra eni ya ye ho. For example, me no ka say so tie Rwandan case no na the Ghana toto ho a ye obi a friend life expectancy ni say ya wo ne no mfie dudu obetimadi on average awowu ne a me no ka say Ghana the 64 wo the mama mark say Ghana some data is even quoting Ghana 67 but Rwanda is 70, which means what ye wo Rwanda ne at one age no ubenyina chese obi o Ghana adentina wo say banisa because Rwanda system after omu war ni omu niema ni nyina no they've realized that no, preventive is key. Nti yanhwe babia yare no efri ba no dan say yare na ba say yes ano wahu because yare ne ba na wo so ano oboka bebrebe say yare ni ho. Another thing cry say ye ka even preventive and maybe capital expenditure in health sector no me nua be ma wo hwe your health infrastructure and even your workforce in the health sector Duduona are in the urban centers compared to the rural areas. Ne amino ka say ye ahiafo bia me ka say omo ye ahiafo the fifth quintile so omo ye ahiafo bubu no only 24% of them can access skill birth. Say 24% omo ahiafo mu no omo na betimi anya say okwa awo a ye betimi agina wo ba normally duduona no omo nya skill attendance and I say
obi owo nim de wa wo je ho
okay me das ni twi no obi owo nim de obegina awo no ye nya bi nti be no omo traditional birth attendance or unskilled birth bia na ono an fie no obi afo so agina eno so increase maternal mortality amanfo efo hu. So apart from say ye kase preventive and curative no health if be spread of health infrastructure no is skewed towards the urban centers. The last time we checked data na Ghana almost 103, that's at 2017. 103 clinics. 103 clinics there kai. Ube komu no 460 something hospitals. Ube komu na dudu na wo. Krokesie mu. For example, you take Accra for example. Accra, Mamo Krebet Mabo UGMC. University of Ghana Medical Center. You bet Mabo Bank of Ghana hospital. You bet Mabo Rage. But uya for the whole Upper West.
Yakobu Bokolebu.
37.
Yabo Police Hospital. Yabo Trust Hospital. Yabo Bank of Ghana Hospital. It's like yenya State Hospital. Yenya be 10 crown cry.
Which are all referral centers, but who they for Upper West or Upper East? Nebisa won say how many quality referral centers are you bet matutu we be ene wo ho. Fabunu East I be area me free. And I say for Savannah, neka say Savannah, the whole Savannah no. Yatin in there Savannah region no. Omombo one referral center e quality. I intimidated to Kolebu and Kolebu there is a teaching hospital. But intimidated to Bank of Ghana, intimidated to Rage, intimidated to police. They are not there. So we center most of our infrastructure in the urban centers, which is very, very bad. Nti so ye hiani na uti krokitu mu a emma ho.
Enti me tie one say come say successive governments ba ye nyina no ne ma hodo mo ye nyina ya de say aniso na mo to target the main issue say ye be ku atia de oha ne ba ne de ho ne ye ni afiri ho ade say ogidi say eba ne sa.
Okay, so there are two issues of health financing. In 2000 ye ko be friend Abuja declaration. Na ye ka say 15% of our GDP should be targeted to health because minia omampanyi obi bia o so obetima ye adwuma pa obetima kan ade obetima ye bibia no wapom den nti Abuja declaration ka say 15% ba minia be ma say me ne oti hai your budget expenditure to health 3.6 of GDP what the mama ne higher is 6% of GDP which is very, very low. About West Africa hakra na ye wa man bia omundu ye di bia ye starting in 1957 ye fa hodie no omo health expenditure is par excellent than Ghana die. That is one issue. And it's our priorities. Many ebinum ya adwen because ebinum be catch us zone some particular year almost say that drone services. Drone services. Now, I have an issue with the drone services. But a party be ni policy. And a party ne wa ban so and opeso ye. Me nua be ma. Say nipa na oti krokitu mu hono. One money who buying, one money preventive services. Apart from preventive services, one ma primary health care, one ma facility be anye closer to ono na kura se wonum no. Now say afa o yare wi afre me. Wa yare wi na afa na frame say me for machine no enfam free ba fam raw. It doesn't make sense in any way. But that is a particular government policy which we know say none see any politics but which you know say yeah but say be review our policy because the most important thing is that we make healthcare accessible to the poorest poor at this community, not anywhere.
Okay. Jina homa me na no musu kakra no special ice na kakra na mesa ba so na yenko Kofi Kurante ono de opemampani adi ankasa. Wo pe ko mampani adi menim se wo de wani atofo ma hwa aban hodo aba ko nyina de aba na ko na aba ndisi akọ ndisi aba ndisi akọ ndisi aba wakọ MPP aba wakọ ndisi aba wakọ MPP aba. Wo hwe hye hodo mo ye fa pomde onsam ho a. Niema be na ogidi se ato sini a ogidi se wo be mampani obetumi aye amana sesa ne makora enti se de ye hu ne nei ana se o ma ye ne yie a ogidi se be bie wo no hwa na eye
yo minua ye chia etiefo ne wo mo hwe yen mi chia mo so minua no mi chia mo na ye chia agenda 2024 na we are simu bebia mo bia ye chia mo ye da masen so se mo pija na enyoma ekoyie mene mo kase Ghana for bre me de se we abaye health ho asem na ye ka Ghana for empanyufo wo medie ya bro NDC ne MPP wo medie ya bro the subject of health no say wo montiase wo montiase if you say the foundation of health no ne say ye be the most basic things na ka ye be ye say the menua yi ken say na anka problems na emma na yen say sika na yen fan fixe hwe say ye enuoma ye in the order that it needs to be done me yen estimate ye de ban ye 8% of GDP adenti ubeka say low but inefficiencies no doso inti ase ye hia more sika enye more sika ne hia nemum inefficiencies na doso inti you need more said ye be lower the grading of enyoma enkoyie no. Now let's start with this. Yen to me yen to me share healthcare ase wobra yen solve ye ensure problem. Ye will major ensure problem. Won't mean start healthcare wobra wunni ensure. Ye ni portable water. Won't mean start healthcare wobra e fee egu bebia. Minua won't to me and solve healthcare problem.
That is because SDG goal 6 on clean water and sanitation.
But as I said, as a priority to the government, as I said, yes, she said, Nyoma said, yeah, we'll start healthcare assault on healthcare na enwoma wahihye nti no ebedi so na ebedi mu na ebeboa because yes ade bia no na e market time you will see a problem you will feel problem yeah the number one in open defecation the whole world
let's say quote if you go abonten
oh minua eya reho nti say we a government nti na ye ka say yaban no science based data driven human centered consciousness to leadership eno na ene say ye de abefu mfidie a ekire yen baby a yegina in terms of problems a ye wo yes minua de ebekwa akoye ni na ne say it becomes an attack on symptoms so symptoms na ye attack you and yet the root cause of the problem you see NDC and MPP are lazy governments.
Really?
Absolutely. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Would you open up my bontia here? A kufu buy one say I'm going to make Accra the cleanest city.
I'm saying maybe say in so kan ye no. So wo vision is obey. Nti it is wo hu saying
data bain no gina so or they cancer because so create data from data no you draw facts and from facts no ubetumi aye conclusive say me start wa ha ne ochina medru ha because what the facts na the year adwuma inti a whole president be gina ho ka say I'm going to make Accra the cleanest city oni facts bia Accra a cleaner city ene wakwa abonten so ahu efie egu abonten ko zongo ko me free nima na ebei okufu adodan na chi ho no ma ko hwe fie egu gotem ko circle ko hwe VIP ho no no efie egum and ebe breeding tontom malaria me no ka say yeku over 100,000 people in Ghana 100,000 owo bia anyewu owo bia yewu inti adan ye prioritize ewu se yankwaje 1 billion in free World Bank ni enye 100 million America for match 100 million MHA na yemfa ni na en attack coronavirus wabra backdoor no 100,000 people ewu a year owo bi esin owo bi ana this year bi wo esin this year bi wo there be inti why na owo adwene pa ema oman ma oka say oh me be see hospitals me listen hospitals are yes see kokolebu ko he me wo namfo o me doctors ewo America New York specifically wo mo ba beye adwuma ewo Ghana wo beye surgical procedures ne ade a machines a me ne wo ka say egu kolebu a ye de rubber akata ho no ye need the skill set to cry ye de money machines no now also we better healthcare what you saying how do you begin to attack healthcare you don't even have a clue about how it works NDC and MPP they don't have a clue about healthcare me say me boa ko kolebu na ko your friend saying baby omo ye stroke patients what do you call stroke patients choking what him from insio crack to me choke wo mu machine cry to me detect womo de she womo minimu womo de intubate patients na etumi ka say obi choki on saliva and I say insio awano ma na say ye ni bi wonya wo hemorrhage a as I say ye do ko private clinic near cost scanning ansana inti de me ka say obi wo policy position now ka say I'm going to attack healthcare as compared to what?
And so would you say you fail ye din kugo awapomden ne ko ho ana?
Ye din kugo. Listen, an even bigger problem minua it blows my mind. It blows my mind. You will be a friend of Food and Drug Authority. What will do that? And you will be a friend of Department of Department. Chrome had the Ministry of Health. One made Juma pa and saying, "Hey, opa." Ministry of Health now could be so almost say one more report of Nipa Aka baby from Kolebu all the hospitals. Now where the ekun womo. It's so ridiculous. High blood pressure, diabetes, so I'm saying one of the biggest two. And sana well heart disease wo. But sanyoma we na no ye di echire kohwe baby e free bar wunim de free bar enuane fun a egu marketer enipa todi enso ye say Food and Drug Authority na approve ma wo mo nti den ne begu market tio ye answer kra ne be start healthcare no efi enuane fi a ye kra begu ha efise minister bi efise obi in position o nya ni sikanti yenkra minua yenkra emo 1.2 billion
bekra
emo a yedua no north no ene emo a efi amano ne ba ne compare ka kire me the quality of the grain yen yamo no has
yamo ne de ahode wo mu chan amano
inti adan yekra emo 1.2 billion ka kire me enye minister bi no odidi ho so wonim sa inti emo no so wonim say e wo high glycemic index inti wudi mu na chances are say wo benya your friend saying insulin be agitated ebe kosoro ade na onya enye diabetes no so wonim say ese wo organs na inti say ye kasi ye fasika na ye de address woma egu kolebu ne hospitals ye wo Ghana woma nyinya high blood pressure diabetes strokes ni ade we could avoid many now by plugging the hole na ede enuane fun we ebegu ye markets no
okay me enko twhwe no de say and dem say ye do asukwa komu ye papa na SDG nsama ye kan no ye kan clean water and sanitation and ye kan healthcare hu some say good healthcare good health and well-being of the people. You share good health no and well-being no and esaso. Ghana aban wo do abako nyina no CPP for mo de tu senia so a mo hu no say Ghana for well-being Ghana for akwa ho san no wo mo tumi aye bibia ma improvement tumi abamu pa se na nka bia SDG hwehwe
meka say Dabiaro, sometimes when you are speaking to data, you can say ya nye bibia, ya ye bibi, but dear ebema weni aje, mesumeni aje no, ye nuruho. Because uhe babi ye free bana oka CPP, ye CPP, First Republic, yema obia ko hospital free. Even at a point in time, CPP government, even private hospitals are almost maimu hanono. Oko hono ko jaya resa ye de chow. That was a state na odwe ni manfo ho mpese. Obi be yare anasa because not the time working happiness no e dwen say oho odin a e ma odi adwuma anigye mu na odi aboaman wahu ti we interested in working happiness and those things but yemra ne o can well being you see health no ye hwe no maybe physical injuries and other things communicable and non communicable but your mental health eno so ka ho so ka say mental health ye ya ade a me nhyedan ka say ye ya ade because per level no as at now your 3 psychiatric hospitals in this country. I think most of them are even in the southern sector of this country.
Ankafo, and Pantine, and a fee
Akabako,
Pantine, Ankafo, and Accra Psychiatric Hospital.
Okay, Accra Psychiatry. Accra Nkwa 2, and a Cape Coast 1. Northern sector of this country. Yes, you say almost 30%. Make a mild distress. Say, yeah, almost 30% of us, no, sebi well-being issues kakra enye se bia o yare but kakra bi yesi nipa bia o kakra na obia no because of trauma ye kom poverty what is poverty so here say etimi ma nipa well-being no problem kakra na here adults wo man mu ha na ye see psychiatric units and I say be o mom be take care of this particular category of patients now all of them are in the southern part of the country. So me fan say obi hu touch makakra o amantifu babi wa then there is a challenge there because we don't even have therapeutic communities that will take care of them.
Southern sector no kra na down pa
down
in middle sector or no middle sector
so o hwe eno kra on the face value in terms of infrastructure development no kra na there's serious inequality in terms of the spread of mental health issues. Now no kra no pass I think act 846 now no pass mental health act no ska kra na wo say ko ho no sometimes utie ya papa Osei, I think that's the name.
Dr.
Osei. Kwesi Osei scan cry and shut down because we don't take it serious. But that's one serious thing. Because on my piano, so per se nipa no na pom di like it should be full. It was so the physique and then the mental ability to work for the development of this country. Nti any kwan say one sided. Na make us say wouldn't say your health system no musumo no kra no. Your uncle say I think clinical psychiatry nurses or something. They are not many. We don't train them. You ain't training omo. In this all your physical health now, okay, say physical health, which is the health proper now. Me no the well-being aspect. I say you found.
It's a then and come over CPP.
Okay, say na CPP. Now one CPP thing is that you're doing say nipa biano madika ka work in happiness. Nipa biano was say wapomudi unique, comprehensive health, including the well-being unique. Nti ye huni say ansa na yebeko creative no. Your market systems must be well planned. Because oko ye dwam na oko hu sabi fi ni ne man da wona e na cost ye yare bi nti we have to plan our market well. Every market must be well planned in this country. 2, can it na free binu sama for or sanitary inspectors. They are very very key, or environmental health workers. They are very very key in the prevention process. The third people na health promotion officers. Almost say was so moko kro bi aso. Any disease surveillance, normally we call them field technicians. Also, they have to identify any community endemic. And I say, maybe yare be a me epidemic be we have to identify. Now, about general well-being now, we spread infrastructure across the country. It shouldn't be limited to one area. 2, say okay well-being. You see, apart from say see psychiatric hospital, no, believe it say woman nipa ho tono. Normally, some of the stresses we are facing, because income poverty, say here, e cause stress, e cause who are draining your manema, e was say a statistic who are quine. Yen you answer him say apomodimu ni yesi obi asabi ofa nuanibi to say marijuana and other nuanibi any kinds of sa particular na not based on doctor's advice and also timinya adwimu how kakra. The health promotion officers must come in to educate us. Oh, and there was say inside the curriculum no say Samuel we na udia obitumanya yare. So CPP is looking at a comprehensive health policy. Yebema the inequality within the health gap no yebe bridge no ama sremni down no ni nyina yepe bibiamu. And one key thing is education and promotion of preventive health, because it will prevent niema ACN minia. Another ba compensate meka ho because of poor planning. Yenya accident p. And accident, road traffic accident is another case. And no ye data mu and also increase ye wu. The CPP can say, se muma ye ba. Ye makas in shia. Ye makrum bicycles ne cars in for krum. I was say bicycle moto. Enya ne kwine, car enya ne kwine. Se moto enya ne kwine, car enya ne kwine. There will not be those crashes across so high increase of road traffic accidents. And when we solve some of these issues, minia, me no bet na bia 2024. Yes, I am prayer 2025 no. We better not say CPP are increase life expectancy from the 64 we have now to somewhere 80.
Well, that's it. Mami ko independent candidate to soon be say so the okan you know. Mo so she be na mo so mo de ba bra mo pesa Ghana for to abama afa ya pom de ho ansam.
Enye din. The tie say say sa planning we say wo ya ese say we scale no na wo hihye bibia according to plan. Say said we share priority the bruni case priority no and you may p wo hono ma ya neglect about ya sitting any said ye boy abrabo a yentumi enya ho yentumi ntwa ho enkoye se ye pese wo quality of life ekosoro he se wo quality of life we animu na wunya ba bi da wunya bibi di wo kɔ wadwuma wani gye ewo wiase a very unlikely say we be live a life in distress and out of hopelessness. The akobane say yenkola ani pi no out of hopelessness say enidaso bia ni ho ni ntino na akoye na tramo akoye ni wi akoye no ansanom na ede ohaw ebre adwene no na eno nti adwene no level no ekofom ne ede stresses be to adwene no so no na akoye se oh akwa we na adwene mu entene no ne ade na enkakra saa ena krom ha so edene say poverty level area over 50%. There is no way you can address healthcare system where poverty level that high,
which is poverty no so SDG no number 1.
So inti how do you nyoma ye kenaa no enkosi baby till say you address it sa poverty no, because to bibia ye kano to obia only enough money to survive no enye sustainable. So into be kind of fair obaka say oh me will plan say as far as the government as say government here no obeye so ye dia but nipa na as say ono no play a role na otumi a level a life be na otumi avoid sa circumstances na wo kano ontumi sustain because oni sika. Oh, aduane pa ese odi na ni the first first level to healthcare no den say in terms of self no say wo be embolden wo immunity wo health immune system no dey na ma strong aduane e wudi dey wo ingest inti say when to me ingest enyoma ahodin wom so your friend saying vitamins ne mineral wonni sika ebede na watumi ato ebede. So aduane papa he me call malata na anua last week body 7-10 cedis nipa saying a family saying they betumi aspend ebia breakfast lunch dinner 10 cedis 3 times a day ono no say no oje o make it be 200-300 cedis a month. Oh, there's no way obetumi hospital corner say obedi aduane papa kra no it say nya de e kana dwene ho because of how wom into the ye can say poverty no has to be addressed and you may be infrastructure to say ensure you benya potable water ne say efi be fi krom sa open defecation num sa ne man as say solve answer kra ne start to say yen hwe the major things because one solve no
na so bregu kwa oh ne be say covid e ba ye no I suppose yen our health sector now.
Absolutely, because to listen, one of the billions ye koji ye say ye the microphone sika aduane na 400,000 ye koye budget na anu say what Mr. your friend saying Ken oba ye say 400,000 nipa ye serve womo wache ne tarea egu styrofoam packs mu data kra ni hu ene o meka kire ye keke na se opese woboa obi na onya emboldened your friend saying immunity wache ni tarea na adema no wache ni tarea
so say be oboa kakra
oboa kakra say na meme kan say from you see science based bibia ye bia na ase ye sori ya na ye because ye government they be as say would they adwene nimdie abefun fidie ekọ anim wo de toto ho nyesa wo bokagu eniti ne ye kan say say Ghana ye spend 15% of your GDP into healthcare na ya nyesa basic fundamental niame ya mfa to year there is absolutely no way be sustained.
Ye to be nya ho hwe yampa ben ye bra ye be nti wo so mama be 1 minute pan bi say covid e ba ye no e de na hu ya pom de hu sam de hu ne san say ye gina na so ana say hu say ne makosa
ya covid e ba ye say o de beto to say o ye obi bi ya na e wo say o de to kruwa e ben wo because what you want me you see sometimes what the policy in the bar you measure the outcome of the policy and our outcome ne was say what to say corona e ben no omo nipa sen anywhere minua say o hwe ye covid wu I think the last time I checked was 276 oko Cote d'Ivoire ben ya nipa omu wu covid mo nduru 150 oko Togo omo nduru 150 oko Burkina omo nduru 150 so if we sit here and praise ourselves say we've done something better na nipa huo bia hu hia o na nipa 276 ewu I don't think we've done something better. To me I don't think that we've done something better because it was say anke itiminya good policy e be reduce the mortality rate nipa no mbawu no it was say itiminya policy e be reduce nipa no mbawu no in any way omoko there are other issues nso I say aban so no aye ne dia opeso oboa. I think they've tested more and they are doing other things on person de boa. But the most important thing any policy is the outcome of the policy. So what ma reduce go no. But if the outcome of the policy na ye kuta ne na ye see covid ya say no. What did it to ye nua no Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, any Togo ho a ye nuru ho ya nyehwe. Our outcome is very very bad compared to these countries.
Medasi bebre Benjamin Sia, Deputy Communication Director Edema CP Piaman Yukorono Kasa WSC NC Biano. Kofi Krantin so independent presidential candidate we be say men kan chen say men ka che Kofi say Kofi nka kwapim Kofi no say men ka che say kwapim twi ebeba you berepam enya bre ni medasi bebre enti oyo kwapim ni enti ye beda mase bebre say wunya breba ye ji say bre ne brand e beton sa from na ye de yakobo hwehwe no akọ pepepe ye mo ho entuma ni din aye say unsachi nya woda e be ya woda enti say unsayem o ma foforo bi so be woda enti say wo man so se wo betumi ahwewo ahoho yi a enti say obehwewo awode yi enti aban bi obaba bia no menim say de botan so be magana fo ato mo yem say sa na ekwa ana enti SDG ye kan wasemi no eye one no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality ene na sefo nyina ba pim 17 no yemi say o man Ghana emu de we he ene yatumi aye eto geminu mienu ara ye de besia ye ho nyakopon ya doma ye be share da foforo hye no so covid na wo ho enkoye medin e de eja kwabena me ne akosa sapon ene de kasebo no ebrɛ mu eja ne adoma be hia bon ho ban na ye hia ye fa sedama awrade ya kam da ma